Hi, I'm Kathryn Szklany, a registered dietitian with SUNY Oswego, Oswego Dining and Auxiliary Services. And I'm here to talk to you today about fueling your body with care. Kind of in honor of National Eating Disorder Awareness Week, I want to just talk about focusing on taking care of our bodies, because that's really what's important. So like I said, I'm the registered dietitian here on campus, and my philosophy is all foods can fit. For a while, I worked at a hospital where I had to tell people, because of their disease state, you can't eat this, you can't eat that. And I just really like to allow people to eat all the foods that they love, because I feel that when you restrict yourself is when you later on might binge, because you're not allowing yourself to eat some of those favorite foods. And so there's really no bad foods, and all foods can fit. So what do I do here on campus? Like I said, I work with Oswego Dining. So I'm in charge of helping write all of our menus in our resident dining halls, labeling the menus, our daily standards, which is kind of determining what foods we always have in the dining hall, like our beautiful salad station and our fruit and yogurt station. I work with our retail dining side of the company, and that is like Lake Effect Cafe or Crossroads, and I'm helping them to be labeling some of their grab and go items. A big part of my job is I work with students that have any sort of dietary needs. So if you're someone who needs help or is struggling finding what you like in the dining hall, or what you need, or you have an allergy, you can come make an appointment with me. I'm currently meeting with students virtually and in person. So some students have food allergies or intolerances, cultural preferences that make it sometimes difficult to find foods in the dining hall, or they're vegan, or they're gluten-free friendly, and I help all of those students. And in addition, I do a lot of nutrition education and promotion, like presentations. If COVID wasn't going on, we usually have a cooking class once a semester. I write a blog, encourage Meatless Mondays. So you may see me around in the dining halls. I'm doing some nutrition education as well. So disordered eating, this kind of encompasses all issues with eating, have it be anorexia or overeating, or really focusing only on healthy foods, any kind of disordered eating pattern. And eating disorders are a daily struggle for 10 million females and 1 million males in the United States. And 4 out of 10 individuals have either personally experienced an eating disorder or know someone who has. And 91% of women recently surveyed on a college campus had attempted to control their weight through dieting, and 22% dieted often or always. And then 95% of people who diet regain the weight that they lost in 1 to 5 years. So really all these statistics are showing you is that eating disorders and disordered eating is extremely common. Dieting is very common here on a college campus, and dieting really doesn't work. So what does work? So I truly believe my all foods can fit is the way to go, and that it will work. I always tell people the word diet, look at that in red right there, D-I-E, right? So not a good word, not a good thing to have. Avoid any form of eating that eliminates food groups. So this is a big thing for me. I tell anyone, here's I'm a dietitian, they automatically want to talk about, oh, well, let me tell you about what I eat, or let me tell you what I'm following. And anytime, people start talking to me and I hear, well, I don't eat carbohydrates, or, I'm doing this thing where I only eat carbohydrates on Tuesdays and Thursdays, or I don't eat any fruit. Like if you're following a diet that tells you not to eat any fruit, and fruit is full of vitamins and minerals, to me, that's a big red flashing light. And I would suggest that you don't follow that, because that's a diet, not a way of life. And like I said, I believe there are no bad foods. So this beautiful ice cream sundae, you know what I say? Eat it. Absolutely. Go ahead. Balance. What you need is balance. Balance is key. So allowing yourself, I don't know if you've heard of the 80-20 rule, 80% of the time you eat healthy, 20% of the time you allow yourself those cheat foods. And I really don't even like that word. I have small children at home, and I think we're all very impressionable, and we're learning about food at a young age. And so, when your parents said to you, oh, you can have the ice cream sundae after you eat all your carrots, that just villainized the carrots and made that sundae even more desirable than before. So I actually, some people think I'm crazy, but it works. I actually serve my children, when they want it, dessert on their dinner plate. And my husband is always like, shouldn't they have to eat their other food first? And I'm like, no, absolutely not. That way I'm equalizing the food, right? So they'll eat, I don't know, chocolate cupcake. And then when they finish their chocolate cupcake and they realize they're still hungry, they'll eat their broccoli. And so I'm suggesting you do this as well. Normalize all foods. Don't have that mindset of I can't eat this, or I can eat this brownie because I exercised for 3 hours, or I can eat this chocolate chip cookie because I only had a salad for lunch. All of those thoughts and behaviors, that's not a good way of doing things. We need to equalize all the food and give ourselves some allowance and grace to experience all kinds of foods. So back to balance. 3 meals a day, 2 to 3 snacks. And this is to keep your blood sugar steady. And when your blood sugar is steady, you're less likely to overeat or grab foods high in sugar when that blood sugar drops, including all 5 food groups. So here's the choose my plate. And like I said, I believe all food groups need to be included in the diet, and variety within each food group. So vegetables, right? You can get them in all different colors. So if the only vegetables you eat are corn and potatoes, that's really starchy and you're missing out on other key nutrients. You know, when you eat green, I'm trying to instill this in my children. And I think these are things that we can all instill in ourselves, is like when you eat green vegetables, you know, you're going to get a lot of iron most of the time, like spinach. When you eat bright red, you might be getting a lot of vitamin A. The orange, you're getting the vitamin C, right? So the different colors of vegetables and even fruits give you different levels of nutrients. And we want to get all of those nutrients into our body. So we need to eat a variety of foods. So variety of vegetables, variety of fruits, and so forth. And the more colorful you can make your plate, the better. And limit empty calories. So again, I don't believe in bad foods at all, but I do feel that, like soda, for example, you're not really getting any nutritional value. You're just getting sugar, you know, maybe some phosphorus, and that's about it. So it's not that you can't have it, but if you are looking at something to decrease, that's one thing I would suggest. Breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And it's so common when I talk to the college students here on campus and I ask them to tell me about what they eat. I usually hear that they skip breakfast, and I'm here to tell you that you need to break the fast, right? You were just sleeping for, 8 hours, and when you wake up, you need to kickstart your metabolism by eating breakfast. And there's tons of research that shows breakfast linked to better memory, concentration, and you are here to learn. That's a big part of being on the college campus, is to get a degree, and you need your brain to be working. Lower BMI is linked to breakfast, and lower rate of diabetes. And skipping breakfast, more likely to eat junk food throughout the day. So what should you eat for breakfast? A protein and a complex carb and a fruit is my big recommendation. And all of these things you can get in the dining hall. So oatmeal is a great start to your morning. It's a complex carb, it's got fiber. Add milk, you're adding protein, and fruit, you're adding vitamins and minerals. And we do have oatmeal cups in our dining hall. The ones with the blue container have flaxseed and chia seed in them, and they're gluten-free friendly. We also have a maple brown sugar option that's a little bit sweeter, and also good for you. Greek yogurt and fruit. So we do have vanilla Greek yogurt in the dining hall. Add fruit to that. We even have granola. You can make yourself a little parfait. There you go. Eggs, right? So you can get eggs at the dining hall, super high in protein. If you're vegan, we do have the Just Egg Patty, which I highly recommend. That's also very high in protein. And you can make yourself a breakfast sandwich. Grab some eggs, go to the toaster station, grab yourself some whole wheat toast, and make yourself a sandwich. You can even go over to the deli, and you can, grab a slice of ham, a slice of cheese, and you've got yourself a breakfast sandwich. And then grab some beautiful fruit on the side, and now it's more colorful, more vitamins and minerals. Maybe you're not super hungry in the morning. Whole wheat toast, again, right at the toaster station. We have peanut butter in the PC packet, so they're like those little things. You can have some milk to drink to add a little bit more protein and fruit. In addition, we also have mashed avocado at the deli area, so you can make yourself avocado toast. It's another one I recommend. Avocados are high in fats, the healthy fats, your unsaturated fats, and so that also helps you to feel full. And that healthy fat is good for your brain. Whole grain cereals, we have some whole grain cereals. We also have some cereals full of sugar, but we have some whole grain cereals. You add some milk, and fruit, and you're good to go. If you're lactose intolerant, instead of reaching for the almond milk or the oat milk, I suggest trying the Milk for Life that we have over at the NutraStation, because it is lactose free, but it's still cow's milk, so you get more protein. So lunch, and these are pictures from our dining hall of lunches I have eaten recently on campus. I suggest you go over to the salad station and make yourself a salad. That's a great way to get those vegetables in. And what I love about eating at the dining hall is I didn't have to wash or cut any of those vegetables. So you can grab peppers, carrots, cucumbers, spinach, shredded kale, romaine lettuce, whatever you like, and make a beautiful salad. You can make it huge, you can make it small. Even at our salad station, we always have a specialty salad of the day that you could check out. I really like, we have one that has kale and mandarin oranges and radishes, and it has a little bit of jalapeno in the dressing, which is really good. So that I would suggest you start there. Grab your fruit over at the fruit and yogurt station. You can even grab some yogurt. We always have proteins on. Sometimes it's maybe baked salmon or grilled chicken. So I would say grab the protein of the day that's over there. If you don't like the entree that has the protein in it, there is hard-boiled eggs and beans and diced chicken at the salad bar. I also suggest going over to the deli bar. There's some great things. That's actually what, like most of that picture is there. I made I'm trying to remember what that was. I think that's just a veggie. I think it was Monday, so I was going meatless for Monday. And that is a wrap with avocado, tomatoes, spinach, and cucumbers, apple slices, and some tomato soup on the side. But our deli bar, like I said, it has hummus over there. So even if you're looking for a snack, you can just ask for a to-go container of hummus. We have a vegan chickpea salad over there. We have tofurkey. We have the mashed avocado, which is great. And, you know, turkey, cheese, vegan cheese, all those, tuna salad, chicken salad. So some great protein sources over there as well. And dinner. Again, these are two dinners that I've actually had on campus as well. So again, I suggest you go over to that salad station and fill up on vegetables. Even, you know, eating your salad first could help as well, help fill you up with fiber. Whole grains. So you can see in that picture, that's actually our red lentil pasta, which is on every day at lunch at Little Page at their pasta pizza specialty area. And I grabbed some spinach and some broccoli from the salad bar and threw it together. And that's a healthy, actually gluten-free, friendly, and vegan dinner right there. You know, we always have a vegan option on. Our veggie burgers are high in protein. We have grilled New York strip steak on the menu. You can grab a baked potato. That's something that's on the menu every now and then. Roasted asparagus. We always have a cooked vegetable. This picture in the bottom is one of our tofu stir fries over rice. So again, what I'm doing here is I'm talking about every food group, you know, hitting every food group, making the plate colorful. Those are keys. That's kind of key points to fueling your body in a healthy way. And then the big thing is drinking, right? So you need hydration. You need it for your skin, you need it for your hair, your nails, your brain. You need it to function. So the recommendation from the Institute of Medicine is about 9 cups of fluid per day for women and 12.5 cups of fluid per day for men. I recommend you avoid sugary beverages like lemonade and soda. Again, I'm not calling them bad foods. If it's your favorite thing in the world to drink, then maybe you have it at dinner, but for breakfast and lunch and throughout the day, you drink water. You know, I would say focus on water. Milk is great because it does have protein. You know, if you want to have juice, our apple and our orange juice is 100% juice, and our glasses in the dining hall, they're small, but that's because they're a serving size of juice, right? So you could just only fill one. That would be a great way to go. And I do want to note that alcohol is empty calories. You are getting calories when you drink alcohol, so to keep that in mind. Snacking. Now I said you should eat 3 meals and, you know, a few snacks, two to 3 snacks throughout the day. And snacks doesn't mean just eating tons of chips. You know, I kind of think of it, every time I'm eating, I'm trying to put nutrition and fuel my body with the right foods. And I loved this picture of these different toast ideas. So I wanted to include that because these are all things for the majority that we have in the dining hall. We always have toast at the toaster station. We've got peanut butter, we've got fruit. You know, you could put blueberries on it. You can put bananas on it. The white is actually Greek yogurt. So you could do Greek yogurt and strawberries. Sometimes we have kiwi, you know, living in Oswego. It's not really something that grows around here. But again, you want to think about a protein and a complex carb. And the complex carb is going to give you more fiber, which is going to help fill you up. Also, fiber is shown to, higher fiber intake, lower incidence of certain diseases like cardiovascular disease. So examples like, if you're on the run, and you're busy between classes, something as simple as an apple and peanut butter or banana and peanut butter. Again, Greek yogurt is a great source of protein. Fruit, chocolate chips, if you're craving chocolate, then and we have chocolate chips kind of over by the oatmeal. So put a few chocolate chips on the top of your parfait. We're all human. If you want chocolate, eat some chocolate. It's when you don't eat chocolate for 6 months because you give up chocolate, and then when you finally eat it again and you eat 3 pounds of chocolate, like that's what's not healthy. Hard-boiled eggs on toast. Hard-boiled eggs is our protein. You grab some whole wheat bread. There's your combination right there. Avocado toast, like I mentioned. Cheese and whole grain crackers is another great one. You can make your own trail mix. We don't really have, oh yeah, we do. We have walnuts and almonds. I think by the salad area. So you can make your own trail mix with nuts. You can choose one of the whole grain cereals. Like I said, if you want chocolate chips, raisins for dried fruit. Popcorn is great. We have smart popcorn at the deli, but if you get it on your own, 3 cups of popcorn is a serving. So you can really eat a lot of popcorn, and it's also high fiber. So it's a great choice. Smoothies, we have smoothies at breakfast. Try the smoothie of the day. Maybe make smoothies on your own if that's something that you have a kitchen. And I wanted to mention mindful eating. So we're talking about fueling our body, and besides just eating the right foods, you want to pay attention when you're eating, don't rush. We're all in such a culture where we're on the go and, I didn't have time for lunch, so I ate lunch while I was working. I'm guilty of doing that, but then I wasn't paying attention, and all of a sudden I'm done eating and I'm still hungry because I didn't give my body the attention it needed or my food the attention it needed. So ask yourself, am I really hungry? Just because it's noon, you don't have to eat lunch. Like, am I really hungry right now? Okay, I am. Let me grab my lunch. Let me turn off my electronic devices and let me experience my food. Let me taste it. Let me slowly chew it. Let me see, am I still hungry? Okay, I'll take another bite. Being mindful. Am I eating due to stress? What are my emotions right now? Am I eating because I'm bored? And finding a form of stress relief other than eating. It's cold, but sometimes the sun is out. So why not go for a walk? And I have a link here for our mindful eating video, which is something I made earlier in the semester where I kind of walk you through a mindful eating exercise and let you kind of experience what it's like to eat mindfully. So some quick tips about eating healthy in the dining center. I believe I kind of already covered these, but planning ahead, our menu is online and on the app. Each building has its own separate menu this semester. So you can check out which dining hall has what you're looking for and walk to the one that you want to eat at. We have Heart Healthy logo, and that has to meet certain nutritional criteria. So if you're like, I don't know what's considered healthy, just eat the item that has the heart next to it. And there you go. Healthy beverages like water, skim milk, 100% apple or orange juice, getting your fruit and your salad first, eating the whole grains. When hamburgers are on, there's always an option of a white or a wheat bun. And our whole wheat is whole wheat. So you're really getting that fiber. Limiting fried foods, soda, and desserts. So we absolutely have fried foods, and we have soda, and we have desserts in the dining hall. And again, I don't think they're bad foods. So get your chicken patty and get your fries, but also load up on a big salad and make that something you eat when you want it, but not every day. And don't forget about choosing healthy snacks. Again, here's the app, right? So you can get all of our nutrition information online, and you can build your plate. If you go onto the desktop, you can press the plus sign next to the different entrees, and you can kind of see what your nutritional value is for everything that you're eating that day. So my key points: be creative, walk around the dining hall, go to the deli, go to the salad station, and build yourself that colorful plate. If you just walk through the line, you're not really finding what you're looking for. And watch your portion sizes is another one that I really want to focus on. The more colorful and the bigger that portion is of your plate, that's great. And then you can have that one chicken patty, you know, but if you find yourself going back and forth for fries, you might be eating too much of those fried options. Drinking smart. So like I said, if your favorite thing is soda and you want to always drink soda at dinner, that's fine. Just make sure you're drinking smart throughout the rest of the day. And plan ahead. You know, going into the dining hall can be, I don't know, it can be overwhelming at times. There's a lot of choices. So maybe you look online or on the app first to make a plan. Okay, this is what I'm going to go in and get today at lunch. Planning ahead is key. And here's some resources if you're looking for my stats, etc. So kind of to summarize everything up, you know, for this National Eating Disorder Awareness Week, I just want everyone to consider what you're eating as fuel for your body. That, you know, it's not about losing weight or, you know, trying to fit into a swimsuit or anything like that. Your body needs nutrition. You're here on campus to learn. Your brain needs glucose to function. So you need to feed your body the right foods so you can be successful here on campus and out when you're done here on campus. And again, if you have any questions or you want to reach out and talk to me, I'd be more than happy to meet with you. My office is in Colgan Hall, and you can send me an email. And once again, just focus on eating healthy. All foods can fit and fuel your body.